So what is sell, the stage in lifecycle marketing? So in Attract.Sell.Wow, our framework, we know that there's 3 different stages. We've got to attract the right customers. We've got to make sure that they then build a relationship with them, convert them to sales, make sure they're really happy, and then they go forward into a lifetime relationship and also to refer their friends. So we need to focus now on selling, so the sales process. So the sales process, we've got to convert somebody who's given their contact details to build a relationship, educating them, and then converting them into a sale. Now, there's a lot of things there, so the question is, how does that break down? So if we're looking at the sales process, we need to be able to identify hot customers, we need to be able to phone them and communicate with them to build relationships, we need to kind of get them for a consultation or sales presentation or something like this, we need to follow up with them afterwards, and we also want to then make sure the people that didn't go ahead get closed and reactivated. So the stages are educate to begin with. So what we want to do is an in-person explanation. We want to be able to summarize our solution and benefits in a simple way and to give them a call to action to take the next step. This means that they're able to understand what you provide and they want to engage and give you their contact details in exchange for more. You also want to have email follow-up education. So you want to look at tofu, mofu, bofu. This is top of funnel, middle of funnel, bottom of funnel. So basically you're taking someone from a complete stranger, they know nothing about you, all the way to where they're getting more engaged in understanding the problem and understanding more about you, and then down to the bottom of the funnel where they're actually thinking this solution could actually work for me right now. You want to have a system in place where you can track the emails and their clicks, their consumption, dynamic responsiveness. Because basically, somebody who's reading a lot of your content is highly interested in what you have to say. Therefore, they're responding. So their recency of their interaction with you indicates the interest they have with you. So someone who's more interested, you want to communicate with more. Someone who's less interested, to communicate with less. And then you can dynamically respond. So that's what the sequence you want to have. You want to make sure that when you're educating, you use multimedia and multi-channels to educate with them. So what does that mean? So you want to follow up with them with letters, videos, webinars, free guides, infographics, case studies, testimonials, tests, explanation of phone discussions. All these things you want to mix and match how you communicate with them and what you communicate with them, because then that can help pique their interest. And what you want them to do is to self-identify and self-diagnose that what you have to offer helps them. When you're assessing them, you're basically making sure that you're then communicating with them. They've got their understanding of what you have to offer, but you want to then understand what they really need. So you want some sort of free assessment, phone call, whatever it is, a chat, to understand what their issues are. You also want to understand specifically what they're looking to change. You want to examine and assess where they are right now. You want to be able to future pace and show them the ideal situation. You want to show them examples of what other people did and results they got. You want to show them different situations similar to them. You want them to understand specifically what they want to change. You want to explain them different options in terms of approach. Keep it simple, maybe 2. Ask them which one suits them more. Discuss what that looks like. Explain the processes, steps and guarantees, and explain the first easy step to take. So you can see that's an assessment stage. You then want to offer, so once they've obviously assessed them and you've offered them a different option, you want to offer them 2 or 3 options, finance options, and a time-sensitive incentive to say yes. You also want to make sure that when you're selling, you have seasonal offers, annual offers, and active lead offers. Because, for example, Black Friday is an opportunity for a sale, Christmas opportunity for sale. You can create your own opportunities for sales. And you also want to make sure that you have periodic reactivations of people who've not come in to buy from you. Then you want to also look at closing. So you want to make sure you've followed up with people when they've come to see you and that they can understand exactly what you have to offer. You want to use proof and testimonials along with the time-sensitive offer, case studies, transformations, and time-sensitive offer. You want a phone call, a touch base, and tracking system. You want to be confused they didn't go ahead and give them alternative solutions. Maybe they couldn't afford it. Maybe something else will suit them. You also want to follow up that an offer is expired and give them general nurture and education. So you can see here the sell stage of the Attract.Sell.Wow training system is very, very important. With a systematic process, you cannot help but increase sales. If you'd like to learn more, go to attract.sellwow.co.uk.